The team is here.
Team is here.
Mike.
It's coming, man. It's good coming.
Mike comes Nick. Come on, man.
Nick just took out a plant, man.
Yeah. Nick, he took out a plant.
Yeah, someone kicked my feet off one of them.
Oh, man,
Good morning,
come on.
And it's okay, pay back.
You all right?
Probably can't install it.
Thank you, Vicky.
Scuffed up
Hey,
his boot.
did you hurt yourself?
He said something about workman's comp coming down the hallway.
I fired him. I fired
Before I
him.
hit the ground.
I fired him last night. Did you get that letter? I gave you?
Cannot say the WC word.
Right.
Yeah, before I hit the ground, I was fired.
All right. Well, you aren't the lightest guy on your feet I've ever seen, man.
Oh, whoa.
Hey.
You know, first I'm not good enough to do a job.
You're good. You're good.
Now my weight's an issue.
You're good.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, we'll
Yes.
cut it off, man,
Alright,
since you're
yeah.
still floating. Salden.
Sal, yeah, how'd it go?
It went good. Went good. Everything went good. Looks good. Gonna work out real nice for him.
Okay. Crown, everything matched. The trim, everything was good. TV fit.
Yep.
I mean, you don't actually go a lot of detail, but
I give you just enough information.
just enough
Was
information.
it a late
You
day?
just gotta know that it was good. No, it wasn't too bad.
Because of the
Okay.
luster.
Yeah, I mean, it
Sharon
was far
come
away,
up?
but it wasn't too late.
Sharon come out.
Yep.
She's happy with
Yeah,
it. The
she's
way
happy.
I redesigned, I had to redesign some of it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, she's happy.
Well, thanks for that execution on that install. And today we have a Tamra client, right, Mike?
Yeah, Albrecht.
Albrecht. I think Tamra is out front. Maybe we can get her.
Hi, everybody.
Tamra, come in and tell us about the job. I mean, you'll do a much better
Save that
job
seat
on it
for
than
you.
Mike and I would.
Thank you. About Albrecht?
Yes, I'd rather have you talk about it than Mike and I.
Okay. It's Albrecht.
Okay.
And they live in a really old home out in Norfolk, over near ODU. And they've renovated the space. They've done a new master walk-in closet. And what we're doing is going in and outfitting the closet. So it's going to have banks of drawers. There are going to be L shelves. You have to watch out for the corner. There's a steam unit for the steam shower that the contractor, instead of hiding it in the roof or somewhere else, he put it in the corner of their closet. Ms. Albrecht is not very happy about that, but we're working around it. So you'll see that. Who's the installer?
Mike and Nick.
Mike and Nick.
Mike
yeah.
and Nick.
You guys will see that. And I think, you're going to do great.
Anything else about that job?
No, I'll just be there this afternoon to see how it's going. Y'all can expect me.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Great. Vicky, anything?
We have a service call from an older client from 2006 called in yesterday. One of their drawer faces is loose. So do we just
Okay.
need to go tighten that up, and I'll pull the design in.
Okay. Who's Juan taking care of that?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, lifetime warranty.
Got it.
We take care of it.
Yep.
Just tighten it up, make sure the client's happy.
Okay.
And,
Sounds good.
anything else? Tamara, it's perfect time, and thanks for coming in. Let's roll.
Chomping at the
Let's
bit.
roll.
All right.
Okay, everybody work safe.
I'm Eric, this is Nicole, and we're the Albrechts, and today we're having Closet Factory come save our lives.
We're so excited. Our house was built, I think, in 1912. It's over 100 years old. The designer we worked with is Tamra, and she was absolutely wonderful. I was dreading the entire experience of this, and then she came in and made it a breeze, and I remember that day. I was so excited. I thought, oh my gosh, this is awesome.
In the master bath, we have a steam shower, and the whatever generates the steam, it has to live somewhere. And it turned out to be not the greatest place in the world, but it was unfortunately a necessary evil to have that, and the little steam generator lives in the closet.
Tamra can tell you that at this point I was much more about functionality than even pretty. Like if it could look good and work, that's terrific, but really mostly for this I just needed something, we got to get this place organized. After 9 months of chaos, it's got to get organized.
Hey, good morning. This is Mike.
I'm Nick. We're here at the Albrecht residence. We're getting ready to install the master closet. So we're going to go upstairs and double check the measurements, and then we'll get started.
All right, let's go.
I'm Tamra Lenz with Closet Factory, and I'm here at the Albrecht house, and we have designed a custom walk-in closet for the clients. They had a bathroom remodel and took part of the space and made it into a master walk-in. Previously, all of their clothes had been in several closets in the house. As you can see behind me, that rack right there was actually in this closet. That's how they were storing their clothes for a while. So come on in and let me tell you more about the space. So in his end, there was a little bit of a challenge because the bathroom has a steam shower in it. And so the contractor put this lovely steam shower generator in the middle of their closet wall. So it's quite an obstruction, and we needed to work around this. What I did was put his bank of drawers here on the end. That way, he was a little more concerned about clearance issues. With his bank of drawers on the end and opening to the middle of the closet, it gives a little more clearance there. We've put L shelves above the steam generator. That way this doesn't end up being just a wasted, unused space. It's going to have a purpose with the L shelves wrapping around above the steam generator.
Yeah, you'll notice that these rods are different from the ones we generally install. Aside from the fact that these are not chrome, this is an oil rub bronze, and it's more of a round shaped rod instead of the oval one we usually put in. These are upgraded rods, so it should be pretty neat going in. All right, here's one of the challenges sometimes that you run into, especially in older houses. If you look right here where the panel and that top grid shelf touches the wall, and as we run towards the entrance, it starts to run away from the wall. That's because the wall is bowing inward this way, and that gives you the appearance of the wall running back towards the door. You know, sometimes what happens, both in old and new houses, where the walls have like a wave to it. But, we have ways around that, but that's just one thing to show you that you run into when you install anything into a enclosure.
Our installers, Mike, Juan, and Nick, are awesome, and everybody loves them. And not only are they great guys, but they're very responsible and dependable, and they're just really good workers too. Well, that's not always been the case with the installers that we've had here. Every morning before the day starts, we have a meeting at 7 o'clock. talking about the jobs for that day and going over the jobs from yesterday. And so all the guys have to get here by 7 o'clock for the meeting. We had this guy that worked here once would get here by 7 o'clock for the meeting. He'd sit down, he'd hem and haw and go over everything for the meeting. He'd load his van and he'd be on his way. And 3 or 4 hours later, his install customer would call saying, I was supposed to have an installation today and my installer's not shown up. So I'm like, what do you mean he's not shown up? So I would get him on the phone and I had to go back to my house because I had to do something. The first time or two it was an emergency. After the 5th or 6th time, we realized he was going home, taking his kid to school, mowing the lawn, doing whatever before he arrived at the client's house. And of course, if he'd have said beforehand, hey guys, I got to take my kid to school today, then we would have said, oh, okay, of course. But all this was like not said. He just snuck and did whatever it is he needed to do. So this is what prompted Jeff to institute the policy where the installer has to come up front and call their client and say, I'm on the way. It would cause a service call, like someone would have to go back the next day to finish up, or someone, this happened 5 or 6 times where it caused a big, our schedule is tight. So then the next client, the next day, they'd end up being late because someone had to go back to fix. So it took a while to figure that out, but now, that's really important. They've got to get to the house on time.
Hi, I'm Susan, and we're here today just to come back and review what was done to this room a year ago by the Closet Factory.
And I am Chris Cummins, Susan's significant other, and whatever she says is the way it's going to be.
Jeff and Tammy from the Closet Factory are very good friends of ours. How this came about was I had 2 huge, like you see in the store, the clothes racks that had racks on both sides, so there were 4 racks. And the majority of our clothes were in this room, and I always called it my closet room. So Jeff and Tammy would come over, and Jeff was like, take me upstairs and show me your closet room. And I mean, for like 2 years, I was like, no. I mean, here's, they do organization for your home, and I had this room that had clothes hanging everywhere. Chris had skis in the corner. So finally I broke down. He wore me down after like 2 years and came up and looked at the room. So he's like, we can fix that. So I was like, well, what's wrong with that? It works for me. And he's like, no, I mean, we can do so much with that room. So that's how it all started. We talked about what we wanted, and I wanted everything behind doors. I didn't want any like open shelving or anything. And I saw like the computer module, but you can look at it on the computer, but you really don't picture what it's going to look like. And while they do this, you don't come up in the room till they're done. So when I came in here, I was like, whoa, this had like one shelf in it, and the rack was up higher. I don't know if you can see this, but there's little holes all the way down here. Well, these you just pop them up. So what I did was I took that out, dropped it down, popped the shelf in. So if you ever, and you can adjust the height of them. It's very convenient. It's not like you have to call someone and say, I need to have these shelves moved. You just pop the rack out, pop the shelves up, move the pegs down. The little window seat here was actually to sit on, so I could put my shoes on. And then also it has storage space here, which I have like some of the throw pillows that go on the Murphy bed.
And the vent.
Oh, and actually there was a heat vent in that spot. So we have, the bottom of this is vented out, so the heat will come out of that little vent. Over here, this is kind of like the bottom half of this. I have more shoes and boots. Excuse me. And then up here, this is actually like, I have a few sweaters in here, and I have extra linens and blankets. So it's just good storage space for other things. We don't actually have like a big linen closet. And this is actually, linens are mainly for this room and the other guest room. It's, you know, the Murphy bed. It's very light. It's very easy to pull down. It's not heavy. And
As you can see, she can do it. She don't need my help. I mean, she makes him
he may
sleep
find
on it.
himself in there one night. And another feature that they put in is it has a light. I'm really glad we decided to put the Murphy bed instead of just having more closet space. I think this room is perfect. I love it, and I would tell anyone that needs more organization and space to call the Closet Factory because they did an awesome job. Their installers are, you know, courteous and neat and clean, and I can't say enough about them. They're wonderful. Thank you, Closet Factory.
For the last hour, you've been getting ready to do that.
The saws are already up.
Let me get the level real quick. That way we can level this and then you can get a measurement.
All right, as you can see so far, we've got the main structure of the unit up, and next we're going to be leveling and then attaching the bridge shelves that connect all the tops. Well, I believe the only ones actually are going to be for right there, here, and here. So everything's moving along quite quickly. And this is an older house, so once we get the level up here and see how much we have to level, hopefully not a lot. You know, one of the things about bridge shelves is you could have it level on this wall, level on that wall, but if they have to join together, they all have to match. So sometimes it gets really squirrely that you'd have to lift one other section really high just to match what was on this wall. It can be an issue sometimes.
I am Mike Burkett. I am the operations manager here at the Closet Factory. Today we're talking about the Albrecht job. This is actually an older house in Norfolk. You know, everything's like this on the floors and the ceilings. It's just after 60 years, you know, everything settles. The biggest thing about this job is it's a skinny closet. It's only 60 inches wide, which is only about this. And it's like 15 feet long. The thing is about this closet, it's white. It does have the Aurora bronze accents, but it makes it look good because it sets off all the hardware and stuff. But getting everything situated and designed in here, that way they could still get into the closet because we actually doing 3 sides of the closet where they have room to, you know, pull clothing off of this side and open drawers on this side, being that we only have a 60-inch space.
All right, now as you can see here, Nick is putting the final touches on the trim that goes on this closet. You see he's got the flat trim at the bottom, and he's putting scribe molding on the sides to cover any discrepancies gap-wise in the wall. So you see Nick is no mere acolyte to the world of trim carpentry, as his seams are meeting up almost flawlessly. You see what that scribe is going to do? Well, this one actually is, remember how I said the wall is running out as it comes toward the doorway? Well, up here it touches, but as it runs this way, it is away from the wall. When this gets up here like this, that covers that up, and now makes it right up against the wall as it's supposed to look. Well, it just about wraps it. I gotta get some caulk real quick. I'm gonna wipe it down, and for the most part, this wraps it up. I just have to get a rag with the cleaner, wipe off with things like the fingerprints or any of the adhesive from the decals, and then caulk the edges, and then that'll wrap it up. All right, we're all done over at the Albrecht install. Everything went in just perfectly since the measurements were right. The processing of the job from the shop was flawless, and it all looks really neat and ties in really well with the lights that they chose. So I think it's going to work out great for them. They've been waiting a long time to have it done, and now they're ready to get their organization and all set up and done. All right.
Tamra did a good job on the design. Everything was laid out really well for us, all the way down to exactly where the accessories went, so we didn't have to waste any time trying to figure out where they went, so everything went really good.
Indeed it did.
All right.
All right.
gave her Easter baskets to the kids first and had all the same stuff in it as mine was gonna have. I was like, oh my gosh, because you go to the same stores, Target, Dollar Tree, all that. And so then I was like, I have to trump this Easter basket. I am gonna be the best mom in the world and get these ducks for Easter. I'm wondering if Closet Factory has some ideas. Can you come up with something for me, please? We need to get Tamra back in here and say, like, this is the new project.
Welcome to your new closet.
Oh my goodness. I'm dying to see every inch of it. The bins, I love the bins.
All right. Hallelujah.
Awesome, I love it.
Come on in, look around. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I can, wait,
Oh,
no,
look at
this
that.
is my side.
Okay, the drawers.
Oh, the drawers.
Yeah.
No, I'm absolutely thrilled about the drawers. And they open so well. This is fantastic.
The raised panel is fabulous because it gives it a nice look, but it's not hard to maintain because you're not in with a
Right.
toothbrush.
I'm so glad we decided to do that though.
Yes.
You're right, it looks terrific.
And the hardware.
I know. I think we made a really good choice on that. I like the black and white. And they're so smooth.
They are.
Scarf racks.
Okay, beautiful. And you know, I'm probably gonna hang heavy pocketbooks.
How about your bins?
I'm so thrilled with the baskets. I love them. I absolutely love them. They're for all my shoes and miscellaneous items that I just have. I'm used to living this way now, out of bins
know you
after
are.
9 months of it. So I feel right at home now.
Here are your rods.
Uh-huh.
They're adjustable. You can pop them out.
Okay.
And then these cups move up and down. And then when you want to put them back in,
Are the shelves adjustable also?
they are.
Okay, so I can really tailor this then.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All of my clients do. You'll start to move your things in and just adjust things.
Okay. We love the ballet rod.
Ballet rod for when you're packing.
This is the coolest.
I love the black.
I think it looks
love
really,
the
really
black.
good, don't you?
Yeah.
It looks
rods.
absolutely
It
fantastic.
is so sharp looking.
Yep.
Yeah, great job. These guys
Awesome.
did
I love it. I love it.
So let's go take a look at Eric's side.
great. All right. The good side.
Yes, the good side. Your side. Here's your belt rack,
All right.
your drawers.
Uh-huh.
And you see they're perfect. They open up just to that
Oh, that's
panel.
great. Corner shelf with the
Yes.
unique design.
With this built-in steam generator.
Right, right. Well, that was the tough part, but they did a great job.
It was.
Uh-huh.
You don't even really notice it anymore. Your own valet rod. You and Nicole do not have to share.
Great.
Here are your tie racks. You have upper and lower. So it's the same slide system as
Oh,
the belt
good,
rack.
nice. Excellent.
And then your rods are adjustable as well.
Right. That's terrific.
I'm glad you like it. I
Love
knew
it.
that you would.
I absolutely love it. I can't stop looking around.
I'm ready to just start bringing things in right now. I'm ready to go. Move in.
I'm so glad we called Closet Factory. Absolutely.
I wish we had more closets. We could call them again.
We'll definitely call Closet
That's
Factory
right. Closet Factory is our new best friend.
Right, for a duck hutch and for any other closets in the future.
Another fabulous installation. They are so excited about their closet, and I absolutely love the way it came out. The white melamine with the black accent pieces is just spectacular, and they can't kick me out quick enough to start putting their clothes into the closet. So I'm excited for them, and I'm also excited for the baby ducks that I'm gonna go check out right now because now I need some. So I'm on my way.